This is WENY News at 6.
More flash flood warnings and heavy rain this morning had neighbors in Penn Yan fearing the worst yet again. Good evening, I'm Renata Steele.
And I'm Ben Wilcox. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 6 o'clock. Close to 2 inches of rain fell in Penn Yan today, just days after a disastrous flood. And
residents feared that extra rain would add on to the substantial amount of damage that has yet to be cleaned up. WENY's Asha McKenzie went back to Penn Yan today, talked to neighbors, and they said fortunately they weren't affected by today's rain. Asha?
And thankfully so, Renata and Ben, residents are now starting to clean out their businesses and homes. They are hoping to recover from the flood very quickly. I spoke with some business owners and volunteers about the current process to get Penn Yan back to where it was.
I'm gonna cry. I lost a lot of stuff.
There were 30 years worth of memories in Laura Waclasky's dance studio basement on Main Street. Now they are gone. And with heavy rain warnings this morning, she feared more damage would come to Penn Yan.
There's stuff everywhere. There's debris everywhere. So I was a little nervous, but everything's the same here as it was when I left it.
Everything's the same, but the village is looking ahead. With no flood insurance, Waclasky is hoping Penn Yan will be declared a disaster to get FEMA aid. Until then, she seeks the help from an unbreakable community.
And we're going to combine our forces with all the volunteers and get everything cleaned up.
In the heart of Penn Yan is the living well. Now, these clothes and shoes that you see here were meant for a church rummage sale. Now it's used to help those affected by the flood. They can come here and get food or water, shoes, clothes, anything they need, including volunteers to help them clean out their businesses and their homes.
It's just a wonderful feeling, knowing that we're here. We started this ministry back in October. Little did we know that this was going to be needed.
The Living Well has had roughly 60 volunteers helping out since Wednesday. Other rescue workers from the Southern Tier traveled upwards of an hour to help flood victims in Yates County. The Salvation Army in ELMIRA came as soon as they heard Penn Yan was in need.
And we decided that we were going to come up and bring our mobile canteen. We didn't want the community struggling for food and things like that while they're trying to clean up.
The Living Well is located on Main Street at the Penn Yan Methodist Church, and they are currently looking for more volunteers. Also, the Red Cross says they will remain open at the Penn Academy as long as people are displaced. In the studio, Asha McKenzie, WENY News.